Criterion is an age text. It is for 7-year-olds and it is for 9-year-olds. It is a standardized text. It is not a text for your school. Because it is a standardized text, it will never have content validity for your school. In other words, the items on the text paper, there will be items on the text paper that you as a class teacher probably have not covered. And therefore, in relation to your school, it would not have what we call content validity. But because it was not designed for your school, but it was designed based on the syllabus that some person in here or person in here developed, then it has content validity. And any conclusion that we want to draw would be valid. Right? Now, because of that, we find that every year teachers are always up in arms. They will argue that there were items on the paper that they didn't teach. There's a panel of persons who will prepare the text paper. Right? We will prepare the text paper here, we will print it, we will package it, we will send it to the school. And then with a timetable. And the school is, the principal of the school is responsible for the administration and correction. Right? Now, when you return the raw sheet, the analysis sheets to us, what we will do then is that we will create a database and generate a series of reports. When the powers that be in here,
right.
Look at the trend. Not the result, they look at the trend.
Okay.
So they look at the last 10 years.
Right.
So when they call me, I will generate that for the last 10 years, not for now. The principal will do that for all. Right? They can see that for the last 10 years, every year, performance and analysis is done. So then the question is it A, that it is not being taught, it's not being covered adequately on the syllabus? B, the strategies that you are using, some along the line, the students are not getting any point? Or C, you will know what you're doing and you just up in here. Hopefully will not be C. Right? But more B, whereby as my friend here said earlier, that there are some teachers who will drill and drill and drill and drill and try and try and try all sorts of approaches, all sorts of alternatives. But at the end of the day, it might be hard, right? But it may be hard to you. But when I bring in the art teacher, the art teacher may put a different spin on it, and they may understand.